What scene? Oh, the background?
The intro scene.
I don't know.
Or is that
I
on
don't
my
know.
end?
Think that I don't think it. I don't know.
See, that's what we should have done through the intro, which I still could.
Can you?
Yeah, I can. Are you fucking serious? You know who I am?
That's why I'm asking. Can you?
Um,
Shit.
okay, so what's been going on?
Well, I mean, do you want me to tell you now, or do you want me to wait for the
I
episode?
mean, you already live anyway.
Are we?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess you could
Nah.
wait.
So
Downloads.
you just love to fight. Doot doot, doot 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 doot.
No, not this one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know she. I'm picking up what you putting down.
All right, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
What do you know who you sound like? That one dude who was on the Disney Channel, the one that said like, you know what I'm talking about? He was on That's So
No.
Raven. He's all fucked up now. He's a rapper.
Oh, Orlando Brown.
Yeah,
What? How do I sound like him
he
now?
does shit like that.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Hey, he's a. I wouldn't say a psychopath, but he's up there.
Something happened to him. I wonder what the fuck happened to these Disney people.
Who do you think
It's not
is
just
Diddy?
Disney. All of them. Now Diddy was on
All
the
of them.
Nickelodeon shit. Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen that there was a clip of that.
Diddy put his ass down in the basement.
Yo, they talking dirty about Bieber, saying that they got videos of him and
Believe it.
and celebrities bought it. Like they wanted the clip. So, I mean, I
What
know you
the
have it.
shit?
Okay.
I know you got it. You had it autographed and everything. You went to a
Shit, the price went up,
you went
dude.
to a Bieber party and then a Diddy party. Got him signed both.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I wonder what happened with these people. Like Orlando, what is it? Orlando Brown? He's just
Yeah,
different. Like I mean, it's like he did a lot of drugs. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
yeah, they're gonna be like, "Oh, of course it's the drugs. That's what it is." But
It's always the drugs.
I don't know.
It's always the drugs. Take off that fucking intro. We don't need it no more, right?
I just
I thought
deleted it.
I thought I thought you posted your commercial.
I did. What did not upload?
No, where'd you post it at?
Yo, shit.
What do you mean?
The stuff, the same thing
On the
we've been
YouTube?
doing. I just uploaded my own my own file. Watch that shit didn't go through. I knew I
I
should
don't
have done
think it
this shit
did.
myself.
What do you
Fucking
mean?
technology. No, I was like gonna find a pathway of just doing it myself, like getting every down to the file form and everything. You know,
Uh-huh.
they do it for you. You know what I mean? As far as like getting like
Who is they?
the company. I'm not trying to put
Illuminati?
them out there.
God damn.
I see them advertising all the fucking time. This is gonna be a 1 star from us. Well, for me, they'll be like, "Fuck these niggas. We're done with them. Shut their account down." Yeah, not that it matters.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck did you? I literally looked on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I looked everywhere, and that shit was not
You
up
can't
there.
open Curtis's bedroom door and be like, "Baby, where'd it go? I don't
Shut the
see it."
fuck up,
Did you get he send you the file?
huh?
No, I'm kidding.
Shit.
Um, I guess I had it. Why would I delete it though? Just like the intro, like the beginning.
Like the beginning.
Yeah, because I would have had to have it in order to put it in Final Cut.
Yeah, I know you and Curtis be doing some wild ass shit over there, so you probably accidentally
Final
deleted
Cut.
it.
Yeah, dude, we
Yeah,
gotta try to get this fucking OnlyFans to take off, man. This shit is not working.
I believe it. Y'all just need to stop fucking doing shit upside down.
Do people still really promote OnlyFans? Is that still a thing? Do you know?
Oh yeah,
Really? I didn't know
Oh
if like
yeah,
some other site came in. You know, there's always got to be a competitor.
dude. There's if it has to do with fucking nudity or something like that, then it's always
It's
gonna
gonna take off.
it's gonna take off. Which is pretty fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got
I
to
want us
market.
to take off.
What your feet look like, dude? I mean,
Hey
how
Ashton, thanks
much
for the
can you,
likes.
how much how much could you
Let's,
fucking how many pictures can you fucking post up
for
or do
what?
some
You
shit
talking
around the
about feet
house?
pics?
Yeah, that's what I
What
said.
do
How's your
stuff
feet
around the
looking?
house? What do you mean? You want me to just like carry a
I don't
camera
know.
around
Maybe
and do
people want
what?
you to see you barefoot washing the dishes. You got that $6,000 camera, goddamn it, and put that shit in slow
No.
mo.
Oh
You know what I
no,
mean? And then
that'd
do
be
some
wild as fuck.
jump cuts or whatever. I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna do one video like that. If I take off,
Do it. If you take off, I want 10%. We got this on live. I want fucking 10%. This is my idea.
mm-mm.
And that's me being generous.
Never mind, never mind. Since you want a piece of it, your ass is gonna be right next to me then. God damn.
But yeah, sex
Hey,
sales.
it does
It does sell.
like
What's
so
that?
much.
Catch Me Outside. How about that? What's that girl's name?
I don't fucking know.
What's her rapper name? What's her stage name?
How would I know that? You're the
Because
one that listens to
you would
her.
just listen to King Von. And I'm like, how old are you? Like I thought that
What?
was a young
What's
person
wrong with
thing.
King Von?
I don't know. I thought that was like not our age group. You know what
I
I
don't
mean? I
think
thought you
anything's
was
our age group anymore.
I know. Well, I'm just saying like your era of music, and staying with your era.
You know what's funny is that my playlist is back, in our generation and stuff. And every time I put it on, it's like I put the kids to sleep instantly.
Really? They're like, what is this shit?
Yeah, like I'll look back and they're just fucking snoozing. And we're like, oh my fucking god, I don't know
What
music.
kind of music did you listen to?
Me, like whenever
Yeah.
I was growing up,
Yeah.
rap
I
was rap.
was not allowed to listen to rap because
I
my
know
mother
that's why you're so in love with Bieber.
Bieber, I can't do R&B. I can't do it. I can't
Yeah.
do
So what
slow.
were you listening to?
I didn't really listen to music. Like
You
I
didn't listen
remember
to
hanging out
music.
with my boys and they rapping this new fucking shit and I'm acting like I know the song and I'm just mumbling words. Like I
Oh
didn't
yeah.
know shit. Yeah, it was but shoot, what I think 50 Cent just came out. He was big. I remember when his album dropped, all the bitches wanted him, you know. Everybody
Including
kept
you.
playing his shit. And so, yeah. But my mother, all she listened to was like classical music
Mm-hmm.
and like some opera. I don't know.
I listen
You
to
know,
classical.
you do?
Yeah.
What kind of classical?
What kind of classical? Oh,
Yeah. What
I don't
instrument do
know,
you
like
specifically?
remixes and stuff like that. And
Fuck, you can't put Lil Wayne on the track, motherfucker. What kind of what kind of instrument do you, or is it just like an orchestra thing?
it's just like an orchestra thing. Like I listen to a
That ain't
lot
bad.
of what's his face? God, I'm drawing a blank on the guy that made Stellar.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, there's another guy that's obsessed with that song. I seen a dude. I guess he got on Twitch. I guess,
mhm.
and he played that on the piano with the little light bars and whatnot.
With the light bars.
Yeah, you got to look it up. Like a
I
dude
gotta look it up.
showed
You want
me.
me to look it up now?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're always making me do some shit.
Well, I guess we're coming up with a different intro because I don't know why I wouldn't have saved this. Or you know what? I think I know. She listened to a lot of Andre Puccelli.
Uh
Am I
huh.
saying that right? He's the blind
Yeah.
opera singer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember listening to a lot of him. And well, of course you're gonna judge me. So
Of
I
course.
played tennis for 6 years, right? And we went
Such a
to
charge.
dude, dude, I was going pro, dude. I
You was
seriously
going
was gonna
pro,
go pro. I swear to God, dude. I know I say a lot of shit, but if I would have stayed the path, but my mother, it
but didn't
was
you just play 1 year?
I played for 6 years. God damn it,
Oh, my
that was
bad.
football.
Oh, that was football.
Football, that was
My
it.
bad.
Dude, that's another story. Oh my God. Yeah. No, dude, I played for 6 years. I was gonna go on 7. I was going to an expensive tennis club my mother was trying to get me into in New
Uh
York.
huh.
And yeah. That's one thing I regret is not like really following through with it. And
Really?
so, yeah.
So why don't you just get back on it now?
Anyway, back to my point. I kind of get lost. So I played tennis for 6 years. So I went to the US Open. And the first concert
Really?
that they had, yeah,
Like to
was
play or to just?
no, I was just there. I was just there.
Oh,
We
okay.
actually got some. My mother one time got. We were in this tennis store in New York, and this guy she was looking for a new racket for me because I was bitching for a new racket, right? So we're
Okay.
looking through this stuff, and then my mom's looking at the clothes, and this guy who I assume was the owner was like, "Hey, just talking to my mother," and she's like, "Yeah, he's playing tennis. He's actually getting really good." And the guy ends up giving us like these tickets, and this
Hmm.
event was like it was really expensive. My mother said it was $1,000 a ticket, and
God
he was
damn.
going to give her two. And she goes, "Well, my daughter plays ballet,
Hmm.
and not play, I guess. What do you play or does for ballet?
For ballet,
Yeah, what would you say?
dance.
Okay, she dances ballet, and I'm gonna need 3 tickets." He said, "Let me see what I can do." Anyway, make a long story short, we go to this event, and they're serving champagne and shit. Like I've never seen no shit like this before.
Hmm.
Everybody is like all dressed up. There were celebrities there.
It was like
Anyway,
a Diddy party.
pretty much. Oh, somebody was getting fucked that night. You know that. They were getting drugged and having sex. A lot of it. Tons of baby oil.
Tons of baby oil.
And anyway, so they're going through like these credits on this mega screen, and then they pulled up the youth tennis club from the
Hmm.
same tennis club that I went to, and sure as shit, a picture of me and my other teammates was plastered all on this mega screen. And
Hmm.
so it was just, yeah, it was pretty cool. So that was one of my biggest regrets. Anyway,
Damn.
go to the US Open, and the first concert I've ever been to was there, and it was the Backstreet Boys.
I knew you was gay.
It was the Backstreet Boys. Yep.
I knew you
Everybody
was
was
gay.
yeah, that's why I said you could probably judge me for it, but yeah. I've
I
never been to a
mean,
concert since.
I'm not judging you
I've
because you
never
like tennis. Judging you because you wanted to be with the Backstreet Boys.
I didn't wanna be that. I didn't know they were fucking performing,
Yeah, right.
but yeah.
You was on
That
stage, huh?
that was my first yeah, Diddy was in the back. He was like, "Hey, let me get that one."
Let me get that one. I
Yo,
look
there
like
was
a
a video.
newcomer.
It's kind of, it's cringy to say the least, but it's like it's eerie.
Hmm.
It was like a video of Diddy and his boys and this girl, this blonde girl.
Hmm.
And I'm sure someone knows the backstory to that. And anyway, he's like, "Yeah, we just adopted her," and his boys in the back, all smiling and everything. It says, "Yeah, and tell the camera that I adopted you." And she's telling the camera all this other bullshit and whatnot. And it was just like, where'd you get this child from? And how do you just easily adopt? Like, does the people have to go through hoops just to adopt?
Right.
This nigga's
Yeah.
doing it like it's like ordering steak. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. Right.
So yeah, it's pretty weird. But yeah, that was my first concert
Really
ever, and I've never been to a concert since.
interesting. So you decided to go to the Backstreet Boys concert for your very first concert.
I went to the US
What'd
Open.
you
Yes,
buy?
I made that. I didn't buy
What'd
nothing.
you? You didn't buy
I
no.
didn't buy shit.
You didn't get a poster.
No, I didn't get a goddamn poster.
Sounds like you got a poster.
But so now
Hmm.
I listen to a
Christian
lot
rock.
of Christian rock. No, dude, their music don't do it for me. I don't
It
know what it
doesn't.
is. It doesn't do it for me. They're missing something. Now, if I went up in there, I make the industry shit ton of money, but I choose not to. But nah, dude, they're missing something. I think they're getting close,
Hmm.
but yeah, you can overdo it too.
But how?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the lyrics or it's the melodies and tones. You
You
know
know,
what I mean? I know
there's a
there's rappers, Christian rappers, and I know all that, but
there's a battle rapper that's a Christian. He's a Christian battle
pull
rapper.
it up.
Pull it up. Oh
Pull
my
it
god.
up.
Give me a second.
Did you pull what was the last thing you were supposed to pull up?
Oh, the light bar fucking lighting for Interstellar, but that shit never popped up.
You're a damn lie. You didn't even search.
I swear to God, yeah, I did.
I would find that instantly. Okay, so while you're
Look it
searching
up
that,
then.
so you know I'm on this Galaxy, which by the way, I hate this fucking watch. I have their Ultra. Unless they get a firmware update, this shit, the Google doesn't really work. It
Hmm.
always locks me out of the damn watch. I went to go on a walk and it wouldn't track none of my shit. Like I'm like a mile in and I looked down and it said I had 10 steps. So something was which is annoying because the reason why I got the son of a bitch is because I wanted to track my steps.
Hmm.
And at least to get some cardio, I'm trying to drop a little weight, lean out. And so it matters,
Right, right.
if you have like a metric of what you did.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the motherfucker wasn't doing it. And then I'm like, this watch was only 600 some odd dollars, which is relatively decent. I
Hmm.
know your fucking watch is probably like what, 800,
What
800,
makes you think that?
because you have an Ultra. And I don't,
So,
and understand this. I own an Ultra that Maddie took. So, so
oh, so you
she,
robbed? You guys
I
are
was
thieves.
robbed. So I know how much they cost. So I know the cost differences, and I'm like, man, this is why I spend more money for better shit. So hopefully the UI that they're supposed to be announcing, there is a major watch update because I'm not feeling it. Anyway, so I got up on and I've been holding back getting
Hmm.
into like the AI technology. Apple released their AI. Google
Yeah,
had they released Gemini, and I know Gemini has been out for a while.
yeah, yeah.
But I had an issue with getting on the Gemini just because they had a whole like some controversy with some of like the information that's given.
Yeah,
For
it's
instance,
not completely accurate.
did you hear about this with the
Sort of, a little bit, but I'm not completely like.
yeah, it was people were pulling up or asking, show me images of certain people in different cultures in time, Germans or whatever, and they've inputted like people that wouldn't be there. And I feel like like an Asian or a black person, someone that wasn't ethnic, it just doesn't fit.
Hmm.
And this is what I've heard from like in podcasts. So I haven't seen like proof of this, but there was a big thing of like this misinformation and just making where everybody's included and
Right.
there is no like there's equality everywhere. If I want to ask you what in history something was or what it looked like or what the type of people were, give me
Hmm.
the accurate information. So I had some hesitation to getting on board with having AI. And so anyway, I started with the AI just to try it as far as like how good it is,
Hmm.
and it's decent. I know it's better than Apple's as of right now. There's multiple videos you can watch comparing it, but it's
Well,
pretty
comparing it
interesting.
to Apple
Yeah, Apple's, what is it? I don't know what it's called. You have an iPhone.
Siri, you talking about Siri?
Hmm. They got a new bitch in town. I don't know her name or what it's
I don't
called.
either.
I think it's
Hey, what's up, Ashton, bro? My bad, Drew. He's asked. I've been out since June. This
you
past
found a prison
June.
mate or something or what?
Nah, this is a homie that was in the army with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah,
don't. Where are
man.
you seeing this?
On TikTok.
Oh. Dude,
Yeah.
it's 6:06. You doing the intro.
No, you're doing the intro.
Dude, I did the last
N-
intro.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. The one that we fucking recorded. It's
So
still in the goddamn
this is
file.
what we have to deal with.
Holy
This
shit.
incompetency over here that doesn't want to do his job.
Are you fucking serious? I'm going on strike.
I did it last time.
No, you did not, motherfucker.
Yes, I
You
did.
didn't show up. You've been gone for two
What is that?
weeks.
You didn't do anything.
Yeah,
You nor
okay.
Nelson did anything for 2 weeks straight.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? 2 weekends
2
straight.
weeks?
They
Yeah,
didn't
it
do
was 2
shit.
weeks. It's 2 weeks. We were considering
Tell me.
your situation though.
What is that? What does my situation have to do with you guys?
I don't know, but it does. It does. And he's watching, motherfucker. So when we all get together,
How you know he's watching?
I'm
He
sure
ain't,
he is.
he ain't watching.
You gotta do
He
the
ain't
intro, bro.
watching. I ain't doing no goddamn intro. You are. All right, fine. I'll do the intro.
Thank you. You're a gentleman.
I'm just a soul survivor. That's all I am. Hey, Connie, I'm Jeezy.
Did you look up anything we talked about? Or are you about to do
I
an
have, but it's getting to the point where I'm just like, I'm just like scrolling through now.
They
I'm
got your
so,
ass.
I'm so
They got
fucking.
you motherfucking ass.
And there is one that is pretty fucking pretty good. Hold on, let me. All right, hold on. Well, let me do the intro first,
Do
bro.
the
What the
intro. I've
fuck
been
is
waiting
wrong
on
with
the
you?
intro. We all wait on the intro.
Who's nah, y'all fucking around, dude. Stop fucking around. All right. All right. Let me get myself together. You know what I'm saying?
You know they say you should drink tea. Well, I don't know. Yeah, drinking tea cleans like the vocal cords and shit, and it makes you have a clear voice.
Look,
All
whatever
right.
Curtis be telling you and shit, like
Okay.
I don't want to hear
Okay.
it. All
My
right.
bad.
Don't want to
I
hear
just
it.
heard this from like
Who'd you hear it from?
musicians. That's what they do, dog.
Musicians
Fuck yeah.
drink tea before singing.
I seen who's the
That's
girl
some
who
gay
who did
shit right there. Taylor Swift?
no
Who that?
Frozen. The Frozen Elsa. I don't know her name. She's like, "Oh yeah, I drink tea." And she has like it's like a dehumidifier or whatever, and it helps like I guess clear her
That's called
sinuses.
weed.
Shit. Or weed, I guess, if it does that for you. I mean, it could. Do the goddamn intro.
God, I'm trying. You
All
keep
right.
distracting me.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? Wake up a little bit,
Yeah.
you know? You know, usually I have practice before we do this.
Yeah. You wanted to go live right away.
That is true. Because I expected you to do this intro.
We didn't even talk about this at all. I even asked you in a group text. I
Did I?
said,
Did you?
"Who's doing the intro?"
I figured you
Nothing.
know it would be you.
No, because if it was me, I would have recorded. I would have recorded something.
Nah.
Hell yeah, do that shit
Nah, nah,
in a
nah, nah.
file, then not even worry about it.
Nah, 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 nah. Why you
Or
lying?
that's just me.
That's just you?
Put
All
yourself
right.
as the whole.
I'm putting myself as a whole like
Yeah.
that.
Yep. No,
Bow.
get me the fuck out of there.
Why?
Nobody want to see my motherfucking ass. You're doing the intro.
All right. All right. Relax. 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 All right.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm trying to gather my thoughts here. All right.
I
Let
understand.
me pop this open real quick.
You got
Damn.
the whole bottle?
Got the whole bottle.
No, you're addicted to that shit.
Liquid death. I am addicted to it. It's like another form of just drinking water, right? It's just flavored water. That's all it is.
It's not that
All right.
good.
So I'm always hydrating.
It's not that
Always
good
hydrating.
though.
What do you mean it's not that? It's great. It's great for you. Water's not good.
I think I had
See, there you go, distracting me
one.
again.
All
This
right,
is
go
what
ahead.
I'm talking about.
Go
This
ahead.
is what I'm talking about.
Well, if you would just do it, I wouldn't
I'm
just
trying to do it, but you keep distracting me.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
We good now?
Yeah, we good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Woo! Did you say yes?
I like it.
All right. All right. All right. Hey, welcome back to the Legacy of Ours. I'm your host, Christian Nieto. I also have my co-host, Andrew Mendoza. And what was
My
that?
bad, dog. I was trying
What? Hold on. I completely lost.
to, my bad. I was trying to do that.
That was it. That was it. I had it.
Okay, that's fine.
Now it's your turn. Here, let me go ahead and
No,
zoom
you
you
can't put
in.
me up.
There
You
you
can't put
go.
me up. I don't
Go
even.
ahead. I don't even got a
Welcome
fucking
back to the Legacy of Ours.
crickets.
Can you do it?
Go ahead.
Here. Wait, no.
That's
We
not
already
it.
did the intro. You already did it.
No, we didn't. Go ahead.
Yeah, we did. You
Go ahead.
can't throw me in. Fine.
Here, I'll just do it again.
All right.
Unbelievable.
I won't
Make
mess with it.
sure the editor cuts that out.
We're live, so
And welcome back to the Legacy of Ours. We are your co-hosts. I'm Christian Nieto. We have Andrew Mendoza as our co-host. And today we're just going to be catching up on each other's lives and stuff. Our other host is actually getting ready to do a big move in his life, so he's not going to be around for a little bit, but he will be back. Today, the episode is going to be called "Around the Bonfire," and something that we're just going to be, just talking to each other, making sure our lives are, there's where they're supposed to be, and how we're going to fix things. So, if you want to join us, continue joining us on our live. We're here every Sunday at 6 o'clock, and you know where to find us: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, so on and so forth. All right.
That was great.
Was it
That was
great?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
so what's been going on? Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Well, you were gonna show me something, weren't you?
Oh, I was going to show you something. So let me share this screen real quick. Boom. Share. All right. You see it?
Hell yeah, I do.
All right. This is not the fucking guy that I was talking about, but I fucking love this video. All right.
Yeah.
You want to know how I know Jesus black? Now, don't think that I'm crazy, but his pops got his mom's pregnant and left another nigga to... You want to know how I know Jesus black? Because he got locked up, but he was always on his grind. And I know niggas behind the wall right now that's turning fruit and water into wine. You want to know how I know Jesus black? Let's see how this one holds up. Because he told his children he was coming back and the nigga still hasn't shown up. You want to know how I know Jesus black? Because he took nails in his hands and didn't cry about it. But if I slap you on stage right now, you wouldn't ride about it. All you going to do is say, it didn't hurt that bad, lie about it. Then ask me what would Jesus do. Nigga, die about it.
Brother.
Do you watch a lot
Say
of
nothing else.
battle rapping?
What's that?
Do you watch a lot of battle rapping?
Not a lot, but I used to. I used to be like really into it.
Yeah, there was a buddy of mine who all he would show me if he's coming up to me and he's got his phone out. I was like, I'm about to hear somebody rap.
Yeah.
And so
I used to be really into it.
okay, weren't you supposed to be looking at other stuff we talked about?
Oh yeah, the Interstellar with fucking a light bar show or some shit like that. I think you're
Yeah,
lying to me about that.
Yeah, we talked about what kind of instrument did you listen to? Do you like to listen to classical?
It was
Or
more.
was
It was.
orchestra.
It was more just like orchestra, classical, and like it was just different things, not necessarily just one thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
listened to a little Yo-Yo Ma. He's a cellist.
who?
Yo-Yo Ma? You ever heard of
Yeah,
Yo-Yo
yeah, yeah.
Ma?
No, I never heard of Yo-Yo Ma.
You tripping?
Am I tripping?
Yeah, hell yeah, you tripping. And then I listen to Vivaldi a lot. You've heard of his stuff. Everyone probably has. He does like the seasons, the 4 seasons. And yeah, I started getting it. But I got in more to that type of music when I started like doing music theory and trying to understand music theory. And so then it was like you kind of then just begin to follow like a new lifestyle because now I'm dabbling into music.
Right.
So now I'm doing these searches that bring me to different things. And so, which is crazy. Like, I think that's what I didn't do great at school at all. But during this time of my life, I am so like ready to learn new shit. And because you do go on an adventure of like finding like just new interests, and it's like, oh, I didn't even know this existed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sort of
Yeah.
thing. So I think that's pretty dope. So
No, definitely. Yeah. And like I said, Hans Zimmer. I don't know if you know him. He
No.
did Interstellar.
Okay.
He does Lion King. He basically does almost every single fucking movie that we ever watch on theaters.
How much do you think he makes?
Oh, I'm sure he's well. I mean, you gotta think about it. A song that he has to make is about maybe 5 minutes long,
Right.
but he puts so much time into it. I'm sure,
Is he a pianist?
not necessarily just a pianist. I'm sure he's like a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay.
He's
okay.
What is it? A producer or a composer or
A composer. If it's
composer,
like,
right?
yeah, I would think. Producer is like don't they like mess with the files? Mess with like the I don't know. Look it
Yeah.
up.
God damn, I gotta look everything
Motherfucker,
up.
you should have a second computer. You got a $16,000 computer that you built yourself. Damn.
So
Holy shit. But yeah, I'm not sure. But no, yeah.
well, you're the one that's doing this, aren't you?
Doing what?
Writing music and stuff.
No, I wasn't writing music. I was trying to learn music.
So the main difference between a composer and a producer is a composer creates the music while the producer manages the business side of the project.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't know that.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a composer.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Interstellar?
Yeah, the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
not just the movie. I'm talking about the actual song.
I tried to listen to it a little bit.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
it'll put you. I can't even explain the mood it puts me in, but it's
Is it a bad mood?
Oh yeah, dude. I attempted to shoot 2 motherfuckers when I heard that song, like for no reason, dude. Like it came over me, like it's like a fucking spirit, dude. I was like, damn. I was like, turn this shit off, or I will kill you, nigga. And he turned it off because I had my gun out.
All right, so I'm gonna share this, and this is like one of my favorite songs of it. I wish I knew how to do lights like this.
I'm pretty sure it's just a software.
Don't fucking make me look dumb.
Oh, niggas, people are about to be fucking having seizures and shit. Just walking by, dude.
Just walking by. Dude, imagine being his neighbor. I'd be so pissed. I'll turn that bitch off quick.
Okay, so what this song makes me feel, it's a bit eerie.
Yeah.
But there is that, if I had to put it in words, it's not knowing what's coming. It's like a journey or a discovery.
Right,
It
yeah.
get hard, and you may get scared, but you don't know where you're gonna end up.
Yep.
So I feel journey when I hear this song. And then, but there's a little bit of hope too, though. You know,
There is. It's like coming from a fall and you're finally getting up.
oh, that's a different
Yeah,
way to look at it.
Or you're like constantly working at night shift and stuff and trying to get yourself together and going to school and stuff. And it's like the song is in the background as a collage plays.
Turn it down so we can hear it.
I was just getting into it. What you mean?
I know. Yeah, that's pretty. No, that is one of the dope. I had a piano. We ended up just getting rid of it. But I thought about it. It was after we already had, already have a sale for it. It was like it was a Yamaha. It was like a grand piano, and it had like all these different things. It was a keyboard, not an actual piano. But I thought about learning that way. I played. So Lacey, the oldest, has an Oculus, and there's this thing called Saber or something.
Yeah.
Right. This motherfucker. I'm like, how the hell can you be this good? Like, she's just doing all this shit. I'm like, do you go to school or do you do this like 24/7? And I thought, like, the way that she can like hit the shit and she's just all about it. And then you have levels where like you also have to shift your body and duck.
Yeah.
And while doing this shit, I thought that like she would pick up that extremely well with having the light bar. Because if she can do it like that on an Oculus, You know, I know she can just do the piano like it's nothing, especially if you have the light bar.
Mm-hmm.
Like now it's like she can just track like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But we already got rid of it. So
You know what's crazy is that the Oculus, because the kids have them too,
mhm.
that you can download an app and have a keyboard in front of you, and then
What?
like just like the Saber thing, it'll come down and it'll like basically show you which keys to press like it was a game,
No shit.
and that's how you can learn how to play piano. Not, I'm not even lying. I was watching this video on this kid doing it and stuff, and he was playing fucking Fur Elise by Beethoven,
Uh-huh.
and he was just like he
Shut
was
the
just playing it
fuck
like
up.
no, he was just playing it like it was a fucking game.
Right. He's like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it is, but these young kids, man, they just got it. Like,
They
I guess
just
that's
got it.
their lives, but
Yeah.
the way that she was winning, and then she was also giving me shit too. It was like, yeah, you're making fun of me, kid, but like, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I mean? You're whooping my ass, but it's like, you do this more than I do. But
Right.
no, like, I thought about that, you know.
Yeah.
So I may get a piano, but I would like to get a nice piano, like an actual piano.
No, yeah, yeah.
But they're not cheap. So, and knowing
So
my taste, I want something that's nice, you know.
same. I'm exactly the same as you. So I'm about to share my screen again because I just found what I was talking about. All right, you see it?
Yeah. Get
And
the
again,
hell out of here, dude.
it's just like a fucking game. Look at this shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, isn't that annoying, dude? We had to learn by books and shit and just
These
constant like
motherfucking kids.
just constant fucking errors and shit, and all you gotta do is play a game.
Dude,
now.
put Interstellar on right now. I'm about to kill a motherfucker. This is bullshit. That is kind of
Yeah,
dope,
bro.
though.
Yeah,
Technology,
it is.
right? Technology. I guess I'm gonna order my Oculus 3. I hear they got payments.
Bro. Bro, it's fucking dope. So I'm thinking about actually getting the what is that called? The Apple fucking headset thing.
You motherfucker.
Bro, that's the next best thing. You heard about that?
You know you
They're
can't watch
starting to
porn
do-
on that thing?
I don't really care.
We had this conversation at work, and the first thing people asked was, "Can you watch porn on that?" And I'm like, "I'm pretty sure you should be able to, but you can't. I can't be in fucking Starbucks and just like, you know, I don't know."
Why'd you lean back? Hold on.
I would be pissed though. That thing is like what, $4,000?
Yeah.
Okay, $4,000, and I can't watch porn on that. That's kind of bullshit. But I understand why, because you would have all these creeps fucking watching porn, looking at like women. It's like, yeah, I wish I could fuck you, woman. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But
So I kind of get it.
Yeah, I get it too. Like it is what it is. But I never thought about even watching that one time. Like, I wonder how porn would look like if I fucking had that.
Dude, talk about, you know, being immersed. Especially if you got like the is that panorama or like what's that? 360
360 degrees. Fucking.
Yeah, but isn't it called anyway? But yeah, you getting the full vibe of the room and shit. It's like, damn, I feel like I'm here.
And then if you're an engineer, you can have like little water droplets whenever. Never mind. Anyways.
Yo, but yeah, so that would be dope. I'm sure
that would be dope.
Having it, you know.
But they're coming out with these. So you know how I have smart glasses from Ray-Bans?
Yeah.
That takes videos, and then you can take pictures, and then it records and all that stuff. You can take phone calls and listen. So it's basically like it's Bluetooth. It's a Bluetooth headset, right? But in a glasses form.
Right.
Now they're coming out with, it's called an augmented headset. Yeah.
So you can see shit?
So it's basically like the Apple headset, but in just like a regular fucking.
Yo.
Now mine, they are pretty fucking thick and shit. Like they're crazy thick.
Can I say something?
Oh God, go ahead.
All right. Listen. So when I grew up in I grew up in a black Baptist church in Harlem, New York City.
Right.
A lot of people would probably know this place because this place got a lot of bad publicity. So the pastor likes to say whatever the fuck he wants to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
and he said some really unsavory things about like transgender people and gay people. So he had a lot of protests.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, I went to their school, right? And during movie days, they would put on the movie Left Behind. This is a series, a Christian series where it's like the end of times, right?
Mm-hmm.
And God takes the people out of the earth and people are left behind, but I think you still have an opportunity to get into heaven. You can't die, okay? So the Bible talks about like if you want to kill yourself, you can't because now you're in this, this is again the end of times.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, how the in one I don't know if it's Left Behind 3, 2, 1, 16, I don't know. But one of the movies had where the Antichrist came in through, and this, mind you, this was back in the year like 2000.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So in this movie, the Antichrist comes in like through like a headset, like a visual headset, kind of like the Apple thing and
Mm-hmm.
all any type of VR.
Mm-hmm.
And you go and they make you put these goggles on and you're in this completely different room and you can walk around, you're like, what the fuck? You completely feel like you're in this room, and then there's a man sitting on a chair, and
Mm-hmm.
then he says, take the mark of the beast. And if you don't, he can kill you through the VR. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And every time when I first seen the first Oculus or any type of headset, I'm like, oh shit, this shit is coming to pass. But dude, there is like a VR headset that can actually kill you, and I think it's because like you either get a seizure. You can probably find it if you look it up. Like there's this thing where you can actually kill yourself through a VR, and it's like I don't know if they give you like the lights flash and it gives you like a stroke or something,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, that's fucking insane. So when all this technology came in, it always brings me back to when I seen that clip, and it scared me shitless, dude. Like everybody in my class was fucking terrified, But hey, that technology, dude.
So I got a question for you.
Hmm.
Speaking about that movie that you just saw,
Yeah.
do you think people are creating these ideas like out of thin air, or are they just taking ideas from like past movies, like you just said, and past ideas and actually making it surreal now?
Possibly. It could
You know
be.
what I'm saying? Because I don't
Could be.
think like whenever they first brought out like the VR headsets and shit like that, like I was like, there's no way like somebody just thought, hey, I'm gonna make a fucking computer and just put it
Mhm.
lenses on it, and then all of a sudden it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, they say the internet was built like www in Hebrew is 666.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the internet was like made to destroy. Like it was like that thing put in motion. And so www would be 666 and then the website. And so but even the monster logo, which I think they modified it a little bit. Have you
Yeah,
seen that? Was
I
like
have
the Hebrew um
666.
was 6,
Yeah.
yeah. And then it says unleash the beast as the logo type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So some things it's like, and I don't know. It's like they're making it obvious, or maybe they
Mm-hmm.
want people to speculate. You know what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
could be a
Yeah.
thing. But it's crazy, like that microchips like come from sand. Like they use sand to make microchips, and it's like it's almost the like it was made for us in that way of like this advancement. Like you like almost like the world was meant to go down this road.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
like even when Cat Williams went on to Joe Rogan, he made a statement saying that everything is a pattern. So
Mm-hmm.
like we go through things, but it's like already happened in different parts of time. Like even if you think about like, and yeah, the pandemic, they said it was created, COVID was created in a lab. We already know that. So don't get
Mm-hmm.
all butthurt for people, but we already know that. But it's like history is repeating itself. Like we've kind of been through all these different things, and it's like it's a revolving door in a
Mhm.
way. So, but yeah, the fact that even like the resources on this planet can give us technology like this, it's pretty insane.
It is. It
You
is.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
So,
definitely. So anyways, how's life? Tell me what's new.
um, I don't know what's new. What's new? What's new? What's new? Um, well, Halloween's over.
Halloween is over.
That's pretty much it. I mean, nothing much has changed. At
Yep.
least not that I can think of. What about you?
Dude, I think there's like a hex on me right now.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know if I told you, but my truck burned down in Alaska.
No,
It did.
you did not tell me that.
So yeah, I got a call a week ago from the buddy that's taking care of my truck, and he's like, "Hey,
Wait a minute. This is recent?
this is recent."
I thought you were just telling me something like that happened in the past. Like, I
This is
so
why
in
I've been.
Alaska, my truck burned down. And so when that happened, now like another truck burned down, but this is like,
Oh, it gets worse.
oh,
It gets worse.
what
So
the
all right.
fuck?
So I got to start with this. Obviously, like
Okay,
my truck burned
I'll shut
down.
up. Yeah.
Thank God.
Okay. All righty.
Anyways, all
Yeah.
right. So my truck burns down, right? And get a call. Well, I actually call him and I asked him because the day before my truck broke down, he was supposed to ship it, right?
Okay.
So I'm calling him up. I was like, "Hey man, did everything go well, um, for shipping my truck and stuff? And when would I see it?" And he goes on to saying, "Let me call you in like 10 minutes."
Yeah.
And I was like, Okay, whatever, like whatever." 10 minutes passed by. He didn't call me. I was like, just give him another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes passed by. He didn't call me. Whatever. I'll just go into Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? So I can pass the time.
Right.
Going to Home Depot. An hour later, hasn't called me. So I'll call him back. I was like, "Yo, man, like," he finally answered. He's like, "Yo, like, what's going on?" He's like, "Look, dude, this is gonna sound extremely bad, but I promise you I didn't do it." I was like,
God.
"All right, what?" He's like, "Your truck burned down." Now, to me, whenever I think my truck burned down, I feel like, okay, probably like, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So he goes on to saying, he's like, "Hey, I got all the police reports. I got the fire department report. I got everything. I got pictures. I got everything. I have everything that you need for your insurance company." As soon as he said the fire department report, I said, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I also have the chief of fire department's phone number and his name and his card, so that way you can call him. So that way you can get a statement from him and he can send it to your insurance company." I was like, "What happened?" He's like, "From what?" He's like, "I don't know. It happened during the night." He's like, "My neighbor ran to my door and started banging on it. I was asleep. I opened up the door. He tells me that the truck in the back of my in my driveway was smoking." So, he
Oh
quickly
my
put his
God.
clothes on. He goes back there, and apparently as soon as he got there, he saw it in flames.
What the
And
fuck?
so obviously he calls the fire department and everything. They come out, they put it out. And I guess as they're inspecting it and seeing what the cause of fire was, they said it was the battery that shorted and caused the
Okay.
fire. So he sends me pictures. Brother, when I did not expect my truck to look burnt down, it doesn't look like a truck.
Shit straight out of Call of Duty, huh?
Straight, bro, it does not
Holy
look like a
shit.
truck. There's not even an engine in it no more.
Couldn't that have been like a bad type of like you had fuel in the tank, didn't you?
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. But it was I
So
don't know. I didn't
so I don't know what happened. So apparently the chief of
what
police
would
said that
cause that?
it was apparently just the battery. They just shorted out and it just caused the fire. So obviously I call up the
Hmm.
insurance company and everything, and
Right.
we got that straightened out. So in a week or so they're gonna like basically total out my vehicle, obviously.
Right.
All right. So that being said, right, today,
Yeah.
my wife and I, we wake up pretty early, about 8ish, and we decided to go out like every Sunday that we've decided to go out for like breakfast or brunch or whatever, right?
Okay.
Getting ready. Good day so far. We had brunch or breakfast, brunch, whatever,
Where'd you go?
and we went to Drake's. I don't recommend it.
Okay. We just talked about. Okay, we'll get back to that. Continue.
Yeah. Okay, so we're leaving the restaurant, and our kids slept at her dad's house.
Okay.
Just spend the night and stuff and then catch up and shit. So
Yeah.
we called them up. We're like, hey, you guys ready to come home? They're like, no. They're like, all right, cool. They're watching football with their grandpa and everything. Whatever. We're gonna go to an open house.
Okay.
Right. So we're basically on Lindbergh, right?
Okay.
Lindbergh
Yeah.
and Rock Road.
Okay.
And we stop at a red light. We're about to turn in everything. And then it turns green.
Yeah.
Start hit, I took my foot off the gas. I mean, off the brake, and I started
Yeah.
hitting the gas. And then all of a sudden, boom! Like, bro, we felt like we just got hit. Right? We look back, and there's not a single car near us. But now we're like, what the fuck was that?
You heard?
Like,
It was just a loud percussion boom.
It was. It wasn't even
jerk?
like it was a huge like literally. If you ever been rear-ended,
Yeah. All the
it
time.
felt like that.
So you
Swear
got
to
jerked
God.
and everything. It was like
Yes. So I look back, Paige and I look back, nothing there. Not even a car to the right of us.
Oh.
So I was like, I fucking kind of like push the gas on this so that way we can continue.
Yeah.
Truck doesn't go. This is
Oh,
this is the newest vehicle that we just bought, our Yukon.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Every time I tell you, I said like you're rich. Yeah, I know. I know this. I know the car.
And it doesn't go, right? So I was
Yeah.
like, that's fucking weird. And I put it on park, put it back in drive, hit the gas, doesn't go. It's like, what is going on? So I put it back in park, I turn off the vehicle, turn it back on, put it in drive, go, doesn't go. I was like,
God.
I was like, all right. So I'm like, all right, let me just put it on like 4-wheel drive low. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can get it to a parking spot.
Yeah.
Put it in 4-wheel drive low, doesn't go. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like there's nothing to hit us.
Yeah.
We didn't run anything over.
Right.
Like, what is going on? I was like, I told Paige to hop over to the driver's seat. I was like, put it in drive. I'm gonna be under the car just to see if I can see like any like leaks or anything that's suspicious. So she puts it in drive, and she starts revving the engine. Nothing. And then I look up in the transmission pan, and this bitch is fucking shaking. And I was like, I know exactly what it is. Somehow the fucking gearbox is just done.
Wow.
Bro, so I am carless right now.
God.
Carless,
How
bro.
long was that fucking day? What time? So this was in the morning. What time was this?
This happened maybe 1-ish.
Oh my God. What time? Well, did you
Bro,
get
I
told?
just got home at like 4-ish o'clock.
Well, that's better than I thought, dude. Like sometimes that shit takes forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So the tow truck apparently, the first time we called Geico for us to get towed.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's gonna take about 2 to 3 hours for them to get to you. And I was like, nah, hell no.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all better look up somebody else.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna sit in the middle of the fucking road.
Oh, right. And you're on Lindbergh, so that's pretty busy, right?
It is busy.
Damn.
So people are honking at me like I can fucking just get out the way or something.
Yeah.
I'm telling people to go around.
I know people don't give a fuck, man.
People in St. Louis are just crazy. So I'm telling people to go around and shit, right? And I'm getting flipped off because apparently, I just have full control of this.
Right.
And brother, I was just like, I can't right now. I was like, just let me go back under the car, put it in drive, and just run me over.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez.
So I'm carless right now.
How long
VA's
is that
fucking
repaired?
me.
So I'm assuming insurance is fine, right? Covering whatever.
So that's the thing, we don't know yet because
Okay.
insurance. It's because it's Sunday.
Yeah.
There's not really an insurance adjuster available.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the good,
Right.
I guess this is like the silver lining of this is that we looked it up, and actually the tow truck guy told us that these past few years, he's been towing nothing but Chevys and GMCs,
Right.
and apparently there's a recall on all the transmissions. So
Oh,
there's a huge what you call it, a huge lawsuit against them.
you jumping in on
So
that?
brother, if
You can,
GMC don't
right?
want to give me a new fucking transmission, guess I'm about to hire me a lawyer.
I thought that they were fucking like GMCs were good, right?
Bro, that's what I thought. They have to be good, I mean,
Right.
it's just one bad
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
part, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm
And
being
GMCs are
optimistic.
like high dollar. Like that's like I know for what I know as far as truck wise, like everyone I
Yeah,
work with are big truck guys. And if you had
yeah.
a GMC, whatever, like you've made it some form.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
But I have been so distracted with all this bullshit that's coming around and stuff, and I'm just like, dude, what else can possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
minus the VA fucking me,
Yeah.
not paying me exactly what I'm supposed to be getting paid and shit. And
Oh, so is that common for them to change it?
it's not necessarily change it, but it's common that the VA does like mess up or lose paperwork and stuff like that. Now,
Mm.
it doesn't happen all the time, but it does happen a lot.
Oh,
So,
okay.
but
Damn.
yeah, it has been a fucking month.
What kind of vehicle was it that you had in Alaska?
It was a 2014 Chevy Silverado.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, yep, it was my baby. That thing got me everywhere.
Damn.
We
Well,
drove that truck from Colorado all the way to Alaska.
oh, you did?
Yeah. Yep. Not a single problem there. Not a single problem. That thing just
Mm.
made sure we got where we needed to be.
Now, the insurance company should clearly cover that, right? I mean,
That's what I'm assuming. Like, there's no negligence from any
yeah.
operator. So, especially since the chief and the chief of the fire department inspected it and saw the battery causing the fire.
Mhm.
Like, even if it was in my care, how am I supposed to stop that?
Right. Interesting. Well, then what are you going to get another truck?
I hope if they pay off the vehicle and stuff, and I gotta get my fucking Yukon fixed.
Yeah.
It's just
Jeez. Okay, why
yeah,
don't you
bro.
recommend Drake?
Why?
Yes. The
Okay,
restaurant.
so the first time we went there, it was again for our Sunday brunch, right?
Yeah.
And so we went there, and the drinks are good. A little heavy on the liquor side, but it's fine,
Yeah.
right? But the food, it lacks. It lacks. The first time we had it, it lacked flavor, and then today, I had a breakfast burrito with tater tots inside of it, chicken tenders, and eggs,
Yeah.
and it didn't go well. It didn't go well together.
Huh.
Like
They were
the
just trying to
tater
make
tots
some.
were like soft. They weren't crunchy or anything, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just too many bad experiences for me. Paige had a breakfast quesadilla.
Hmm.
So, and she said it was the same thing. It wasn't good.
See, that sounds like that would be really good. I've been to have you ever been to the Shack?
I have. That shit is good as fuck.
The Shack is good. First watch is pretty good too.
Hmm.
But yeah, if I'm going to be the Shack.
Yeah. Yep. No, definitely. But yeah, bro. So what about you? Give me something. Matter of fact, give me something that you're trying to do in the future that you want to like actually create or something like a business or something like
Yeah,
Like,
so yeah, I'm trying to learn s- um some editing. We talked
hmm
about that.
yeah.
Trying to start up. Oh, so Maddie, I'm sure no one's going to see this. I'm sure. I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. She's quitting her job.
Hell yeah.
She's getting out of the education business,
Fuck them
and
kids.
so, dude, holy shit, fuck, like, goddamn, like, I don't know. Yeah. So she's finally getting out of that. So I think this will be probably her last year, and
hmm
so she's starting her own business, which she's done like things on Facebook, and she's uh always done like uh back to school like boards for kids, and she's done
hmm
all these different type of crafts things. She's always made like pretty good money. So she's doing like crafting business but with a laser engraver, that sort of
Mm.
thing. And so right now she's kind of doing like a startup right now, and she is making these Christmas ornaments. And so she's already got sales. And the first sales that she has just through Facebook um, was pretty significant.
hmm
And so she's pretty happy about that because it's a good, it's a leap for her to quit a job
It is.
after so many years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like you rely on it so much, And so I'll be doing some media stuff for her also. So I like learning, and like we talked about in the beginning, was like when I grew up in school, dude, like I didn't want to learn. I just wanted to get out, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
there was a lot of insecurities as far as like my learning style. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? I'm more of a hands-on learner. And so something, and plus I like the confidence if even trying in school, but right now I'm in like I love learning. And
Yeah.
so when it comes to like learning like color grading and different things like that,
hmm
I'm actually like really engulfed in it. And so be doing some media stuff for her and trying to get her promoted. She'll be, really trying to promote her stuff online and everything. But yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the goal. And it's really good for her to kind of get out of a field that like she's coming home angry.
hmm
We talked
Yeah.
off air about like how it changes the dynamic of dealing with the people in your family. And it's
Yeah.
like, holy shit, I didn't do shit to you. But it's like
That's right.
they've been dealing with
Yeah.
these crazy ass people all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
that's good. That's
that's
good.
about it. And so I'm trying to, so I had this thing, and yeah. Remember I'm doing that winter solstice thing? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
fucking up. Okay.
You already failed.
I already failed. But
Already failed.
but here's the thing. I'm trying to make that shit up though. So
How are you
I
gonna
got
do that? You can't just make it up. You
yeah, I
like
can.
there's
I
there's
can accomplish some shit.
stipulations to it, and if you cross those
Well, no,
stipulations,
that I
it's
failed.
over.
Yeah, no, I failed completely.
Okay.
But I'm trying to make it right for me.
hmm
So I'm trying to finish up this one book, and for some reason, I'm just I noticed about myself is that with having a phone, right? And having my phone, I don't know if it's because the length of the words is
hmm
now condensed in the phone versus like the book. It's so wide. Like I can go through books faster. I can transition from sentence to sentence a lot easier. And then I do like the dark mode. So it's the
hmm
black background and the white
White
lettering.
letter. Yeah. Yeah.
And so like I noticed that I can like cruise through books a lot faster.
hmm
And so there's a book I bought, and I guess nonfiction. It's Ian Fleming's James Bond Casino Royale.
hmm
And so I've had this book for a while, and I went through meditations through Marcus Aurelius. That was good. Um, and then I did Ian Fleming's. I did uh, which one was it? I just picked up Casino Royale. And I read. God damn it, it's gonna bother me. But anyway, I told myself at the beginning of this year that I wanted to start to read some books and get
Hmm.
it under my belt.
Yeah.
I've been stuck on fucking Casino Royale just because it's like every time when I try to finish it, like the babies are in the way or like I just don't have time. It's not as functional like having my phone where I can just get on it.
Hmm.
And so I'm trying to get through that shit. I'm gonna try to finish up. I have a like a law book that I'm reading. Again, I like just learning.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm working kind of with an attorney on learning some legal shit. And so I want to get through this book. For me, dude, I have this thing where like I have to try to finish what I started before I'm able to move on.
Hmm.
And so I got to finish this damn thing. And it's not a huge book, but
Right.
yeah. So that's one thing that's really new. And then trying to get my strength back up in my training. I
Yeah.
actually did 515 on plates on a deadlift today.
Hmm.
But man, now being on a plate is harder, because it initiates your leg drive before actually pulling. It's supposed to the point of it is supposed to stop you from using your upper back, your
Hmm.
thoracic to pull the bar. It's there to engage the lower body first, and that's the point. And so but it's a lot harder,
Right.
and then it shortens your length of pull. So now like the bar is lower on your shins or compared to being without standing on a plate or whatever.
Hmm.
And dude, man, I was able to hit 515, but man, I felt that shit. But it kind of made me happy. I know it would have been easier, and I think I pulled 535 like about 2 weeks ago.
Hmm.
But yeah, so yeah, those are the things that I've been trying to do.
That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah.
up. So you scared of coming back to work out with me, huh?
What do you mean?
That's
You didn't
I
hit me
scared
up,
you
but you've
off.
been dealing with a lot of shit lately.
I have been dealing, bro. I've been so distracted that shit's just fucking. It's taking my life over right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
but in the same sense, in the same highway that I'm driving in. The thing that I was telling you about my photography and stuff, like the
Yeah.
stories that I want to make. I think I'm actually gonna start that tomorrow, and so
Yeah, I know it's one of those things you just gotta like do it. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
It's like,
I
yeah, it's
think I'm
gonna
gonna
suck.
start off with 6 pictures and turn that
Okay.
into like a short story book,
Hmm.
and then hopefully I get it published.
You can make money off that. Like even like little like ebooks. They say digital like digital products,
Hmm.
like that's like the thing, to
Yeah.
get into.
So I was looking into that, right? And I
Hmm.
was trying to see like what's the best way of actually, marketing your, I guess, your book or whatever you want to market and stuff. And they said the best thing is internet, is like YouTube and stuff like that,
Oh,
which
really?
is odd
Yeah.
still.
So I write like short stories. Um and there's this website I posted to. Now like I didn't get much traffic because you're supposed to like pay to
Hmm.
have it like, I guess you can call it published. It's like a writing. Maddie sent it to me. Um and I have a book that I've been working on which I need to get into again. It's a book about Abel, my son, who had a lot of medical stuff for the audience who doesn't know. And so I have that project, but I have a project called Quarters on the Velvet Lining,
Hmm.
and it's a story about pool. An experience I had with shooting pool, and there is a good lesson in it. But anyway, I posted it on this site, and I haven't went through like a publishing thing. But
Hmm.
yeah, I can see where the internet would be like the best place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think it would be pretty cool just to have like a book published and actually have it in
How
your
would you do
own
it?
home. What do you mean? How would I
What
do it?
okay, so, like, photos, right? You said you have 5
Mhm.
photos?
6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
6 photos, and so would you show the photos within your writing, or would you just Like a
Yeah.
blog
So
style, or okay.
no, I mean, if it's gonna be a physical book and stuff, I'm gonna actually have it. Whenever you open the book, is gonna be an intro and
Oh, okay,
everything,
okay.
and then it's gonna have their not glossary. What's it called? Where it basically shows you each chapter. Goddamn.
Oh, table of context.
Table of contents. Thank you.
Yeah,
So
contents.
you're gonna have your little table of contents and everything, and then once you pass that over, you're gonna see the first picture, right? Once you see
Okay.
the first picture on the left side, on the right side is gonna have a little story to it.
Yeah.
So, and that's how
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's gonna be simple, but it's gonna be like my favorite author is Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, really? A poet?
Yeah,
He's a poet, right?
he is a poet. Yeah, so it's gonna
I know
be
you
kind
be
of
reading
like.
that shit to Curtis, be like, "Hey, baby, hold on, baby, listen."
I don't know why you're bringing them up.
You're
That's your
like,
boo
"Hey,
right
baby,
there.
like
That's your
this is
boo
one of
right
my favorite
there.
lines.
He's gonna
This is gonna
sue
get
you.
you.
Watch.
This is gonna get you wet."
He's gonna he's gonna see one of these videos and you're like, this nigga just fucking called me out.
Hey, you already used his name in the beginning. This is like the first thing you said. Gorgeous baby, we
God,
live. I
dude.
love you, baby. It's only you, baby.
Oh shit. But yeah, I'm
Uh,
gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out. So
well, hey, I support you, but
yeah, appreciate
yeah,
it.
yeah, you're gonna have
But
to
yeah,
color
man.
grade that shit.
I'm
Now
gonna
I'll
have to
charge you
slog. What
$100
is
an
it? Slog
hour. I
me?
will charge you $100 an hour to color grade it for you. Okay.
Oh yeah?
But
Yeah, damn.
dude, we gonna have a new president soon.
We are gonna have a new president.
Is it what, in 2 days?
Y-
Yeah,
2 days. Yeah,
November
2 days.
5th.
November 5th. Yep.
Why not open
Yeah.
messages? Yeah.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
You think everything's gonna be cool?
I don't know, bro. Okay, look. I'm not voting. I'm gonna just blatantly say that I'm not
I'm gonna
gonna
try
vote.
to go. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow.
I don't have. They both don't like just give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give me that. Like
What?
they're gonna fix the future type deal. Now
Yeah,
Trump has already like had his turn and stuff.
it was
He
better.
he did very well in the business side, especially financially, but bringing people together and
Fuck
like
that. We don't need that. We don't need people
eh,
together. That's
we
just my
don't.
opinion.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Boozer? Anyways, Kamala,
What'd you say?
my bad.
Motherfucker, you
Kamala.
about to get canceled.
I was about to. This shit was about to get shut down. Kamala, she just doesn't seem like she got her fucking ducks in a row.
Nah, dude,
You know what
she
I'm
don't know
saying?
what the fuck she's saying, dude, and she
She's
keep
saying
lying.
a lot of shit. Yeah, she's saying a lot of shit.
Dude, did you hear about this whole thing that and Candace Owens went on the whole thing about the pictures that she posted of her grandmother was not her grandmother. It was the help. Like her family was
Really?
like, yeah, like she was raised like and it was it was like the black help. And it wasn't like she was relatively well off to even have help. Like who the fuck has help? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so,
mean-
yeah, she just keeps fucking lying and she keeps going back and forth about a lot of
And-
bullshit, but no one really knows what she's about.
Exactly. Like I mean, it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, that's why I'm not gonna vote this election. At least, they're not doing it for me. They're not doing it for me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well,
hopefully, I wish whoever gets elected the best. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, they really turn this world around. And if
So
it was up to
it'd
me,
have to be
if
Trump.
I was the president, you got to make the military stronger. Best defense is the best offense.
So you would
know what I'm
vote for
saying?
Trump then?
I didn't say that.
You would, motherfucker. Are
All right.
you serious?
All right. I would cut property taxes, sales taxes, all them fucking taxes and stuff. I'll
Mhm.
cut them.
Mhm.
Cut them. Take them away.
Okay.
If I buy something, I own it, and that is it. I don't need to pay taxes on it anymore. You know what I'm
That is
saying?
true. That is true.
That's how Europe does it. That's how everybody else does it. Why the fuck are we still paying for this shit that we already own? You know? And then that's it. That's it for me.
Yeah.
That's my
We'll
slogan.
see. We'll see.
Yeah,
It'll
bro.
be, I'm curious.
I'm curious too. because and then that's going to affect the housing market. So whoever gets elected is going to affect the housing market tremendously.
Yeah, I feel like even if nothing would happen instantly,
Mm-hmm.
even if Trump were to get in office and he did have like everything was a lot cheaper, everything was a lot better with Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, that was his proven record, you know. And so I think it would still take time to fix it. Like it's not going to happen overnight. So there's going to be you have to. I mean, that's any problem that
Mm-hmm.
is big enough. It there's a process into fixing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't see how, in my opinion, how Kamala could fix that when she's currently in office now. Now, her argument would be she's not Joe Biden, but that doesn't. He says that she was there with him making majority of the decisions, and
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, it's got to be better than what we're doing now, you
Yeah.
know, and so yeah. So outside of that, what else do you think is going on?
What else I think is going on? I mean, I don't know. I think everything is just really being weighed on this election. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I think everything's on a standstill right now.
Hmm.
Right now is a buyer's market. So if you go out and buy a house right now, it's gonna be cheap as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought everything
Everybody's
was like high.
everybody's everybody's really bringing down the price at least 30 to 40,000.
You know what? And I'm shocked that people don't wait to see who gets. Like, I would think people would like hold off, to see who comes in, if that makes a difference, on how things will be in the future. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. No, I understand that. But I mean it's the same for me. Like I have my house in Colorado put up for sale, right?
Hmm.
My house is worth a certain amount. We have it listed in a price where I think it's pretty cheap, but which I have way more features than a lot of houses within that neighborhood.
Hmm.
Um, but again, with this market right now, it's a buyer's market, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to sell it for even that much. Like I
Did
said, I
you?
think it's well worth a lot more than what I priced it for.
Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, I get that. For me, I would feel like I'm getting screwed out of it, but it's like you got to
Hmm.
take the best of what you can get.
Yeah.
Did you work on a lot of your projects yourself, or did you hire out a lot?
So I hired out just so I can prove, receipts and stuff that it was done by professionals. Even though
Okay.
most of the stuff that was done, I could have done myself.
Hmm.
I'm not saying like I'm, a fucking professional and everything, but I'm pretty well rounded in all like
Yeah.
handyman things. So
Yeah. Now you think that's the best route to go versus doing the work yourself? Because I'm sure
if
you can get.
it just depends on if it's a business or not. So because mine was a business, then yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
and people like to see receipts. Don't know why. As long as the
Yeah.
shit works.
Right. Oh yeah. And then you guys clearly are looking right now, right?
We
As
are.
far as
We are. Yeah. But we're gonna wait until we sell the house in Colorado so that way we can just basically start fresh here.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Even
that.
though it sounds like it's pretty like a step back because we have the funds to start now, but to me it doesn't make sense to start a project now, even though we still technically are in the
Right.
last 50 meters of last projects.
Mhm.
So I don't
Yeah.
know. We're almost done with it
Yeah.
in Colorado, so might as well just wait until we're done.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So that's been what's been going on.
Yeah,
Nothing
that's
else
what's
for
been going
me.
on. That's the end of the bonfire right there.
It may be the end of the bonfire. You got something else?
No, that's it for me, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel
But
like we haven't done this in a while.
yeah, I
But
know. It has
you know,
been 3 weeks?
has it been 3 weeks or
Yeah.
2?
Well, technically 2 weekends.
Yeah.
So I guess 3 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. And Nelson, he's dealing with a lot.
He's dealing with a
He's
lot.
transitioning to civilian life. So
No, he's actually staying in the military.
he's staying?
He's staying in the military, but he's only transitioning to a new duty station. Still a huge move. A lot of things that go
Oh.
within that, but
I thought
yeah.
he was like out, like getting out.
No, not yet. If he's watching this, he a hoe for not coming on to the episode today.
So he's just moving to
He's moving
just
out of Alaska.
gotcha.
Yeah, he's coming back to the lower 48, baby.
I bet he's happy about that though.
Oh, it is.
You guys complain about Alaska all the fucking time.
It's such a bittersweet feeling. Like,
Okay.
obviously, the move is just so fucking horrendous and stuff, and it's just
Yeah.
like I wish I didn't have to go through with it, but leaving a state where 9 months out of the year is just fucking snow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Ooh.
then you
How
got
do
a
you think-
breakup season, and then all of a sudden
Right.
you got summer, and then now you got fucking fall again or some shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's stupid out there. A lot of people retire
Yeah.
there though.
Man, it's gonna be like a whole new world for him.
It is. It is. It's like him being in prison for so long and then coming out.
Right? He's like, let me go back to prison though, because I
Right.
can't.
Bro, the first time whenever I got out and stuff, like in Alaska, we don't have like Amazon Prime or anything like that. So we have to wait 2 weeks at least to get packages.
Holy shit.
Right.
Do they come all in at once? It's like, hey man, we got everybody's shit in this one.
No, not necessarily. I mean, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, technically, yeah, because they have to ship it into the boat or fly it. So everything comes at once. And then, then they
How much you guys
distribute
paying
it.
for shipping?
Bro, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, anyways, whenever I first got here and stuff, and I was like, man, I need to order something and stuff. And then on the little prompt, it said, next day, or no, what was it? 1 hour order or something like that, or
Yeah.
you can get same day delivery.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? On mine, it was like 12 o'clock during the day. You know what I'm saying? Like it just hit the afternoon. So I hit that, bro. Sure enough, 4 o'clock, I got that bitch, and I was so excited.
Oh, I know.
I know it's an
Amazon.
old feature, but
Amazon is well, they have a factory also here too. They've been building.
do they?
Yeah. Yeah.
But they ain't making that shit like elves.
They have it. You can even do like a pickup. Like you go to their warehouse and pick your shit up
Really?
locally. Yeah, if they have
I
it in
know.
stock.
I know you can pick it up in one of the lockers, but
I don't know. I didn't even.
I tried that one time, and that shit was annoying as fuck. Because they told me it was gonna be there by a certain time. I went to go check this fucking locker. That bitch was not there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, that's been it for me. I can't think of nothing else.
That's it for me too.
Same old thing.
Same thing, different day. But I mean, obviously, I'll give you guys a heads up and like what's going on with the fucking vehicles and shit. And me, I think I'm just gonna buy a horse. So,
Speaking of horses, I try to get Lacey into something. She's 13, and it's like she's not in the same home, so like I can already tell Gus is going to be like an Olympic weightlifter because he watches me.
Yeah.
And I have a PVC pipe. So I always practice like shit, like triple extension and move him out. So like I catch this boy, like he does like even the grunting sounds too. But this dude he's doing triple extension. So he's getting on his toes. He's trying to, and I caught him. So he has this like miniature broom in their playroom. And he holds the broom out like the snatch grip.
Yeah.
And he does the overhead. And when I tell you I was the most proudest father you could ever think, I'm like, I don't have any other children. You are my only one. Everybody's getting the fuck up out of here. Because if they can't do what you're doing, it made me feel like he actually gave a shit about me. You know what I mean? But and then he eats so much.
Yeah.
Like, I cook a pound of meat like per day, if not 2 pounds.
God damn.
And
Curtis just be giving you the meat, huh?
shut the fuck. This dude would eat like half of that. So he'll eat like half a pound. And I make smash burgers. So for me, I get 4 burgers out of that.
Right.
And he can put away 2. And
God
so he's
damn.
always eating. But then I
Wait, how old is
noticed
he?
he's a year. Yeah, he's a year. He loves to eat. But
God
no,
damn.
I got him hooked on watching when the Olympics did come.
Mm-hmm.
He would watch the Olympic weightlifters, you know. And so yeah, he does the whole movement. And I noticed though the kids like to snack, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And one thing with him is like if I get him good food, like whether it's like a burger or something with like high in protein, it fills him up enough that he doesn't want a snack.
Right,
He
right,
just
right.
bitches about other shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He'll
Yeah.
whine about, food, but then if he's full, then he's happier, but then he'll bitch about something else.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, that's been about it. So, I'll let you close this out.
Nah, you closing us. I did the intro.
Fine. Well, this has been pretty much a day in the life of us catching up. I know it's not the traditional things that we normally do, but I think it's good to mix it up and kind of also learn a little bit about us. So this is more of a relaxed thing. We are kind of just going off, the flow or improving. So hope you enjoyed it. If you're catching this, we appreciate you sticking with us, and we have more to come. A lot going on. Clearly, Chris has a relationship issue, burned down his shit, and fucked up his other vehicle. So he's got a lot to bring to the table within the next episodes, and keeping us entertained. And you all, we appreciate you guys. So to the legacy, I think we're out of here.
To legacy.
To the legacy.